Hey everybody, how's it going? We are here with a timeless tarot reading. Before we get started, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. When I was meditating on the energy, Hellcat was coming through. As far as I know, this is a car. I don't know if maybe it has a different connotation to any one of you, but when I think of Hellcat, I think about a car, so maybe that holds significance for you. Maybe you're into a car, maybe somebody that you're associated with is into their car. What I'm seeing is that somebody's coming through, and it looks like something had happened between the two of you, and this person is like coming through wanting to like either apologize or something along the lines of that, because I was seeing that the Three of Swords is associated with this. So it seems like somebody's aware that they may have hurt you, and they're coming through with something. For some of you, somebody's bringing you flowers, along with an apology for some of you. This may be somebody that wants to make up with you. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to reconcile here. I don't know, maybe some of you had like an argument with somebody or like a falling out, something like that. I'm also hearing that this person wants your attention too. Maybe they feel like you stopped giving them attention. Ooh, hermit mode, okay. No texts, no calls. I'm looking at the hermit here. I'm seeing Virgo and Aquarius. Yeah, you've been thinking about things. Pondering life. Focusing on what's important. Looking for answers. Seeing you be all cozy in your own space. Yeah, you look like you're mentally like off somewhere on an island. Some of you are cleaning stuff up like around where you live, meaning like where you stay, meaning in a house, in an apartment, in a flat, wherever it is that you are. I'm hearing something, I'm hearing single, double, maybe like a duplex or something. Yeah, I'm seeing something here about dust bunnies. You may be, like, I don't know, sweeping out, vacuuming, something. You've gotten to this space where whatever it is that you've been doing solo, like, you look fine on your own, but I'm seeing something feel... I'm seeing something getting to you, or it keeps popping up. Like maybe an annoying thought that keeps happening, or something where you're trying like not to focus on that thing. Whatever that may be. I'm seeing something unplugged here. Yeah, the Hellcat is coming through again. Look at you. You may be reviewing something. When we have the Hermit and the Seven of Swords, like you could be like snooping around on somebody. There could be somebody that you're checking in on. But this can also be you like going through something mentally where you feel like you're struggling, or you're like dealing with your shadow. This can also be shadow work that you're doing. I guess it's just going to depend on the person. But you can be looking into something and being like, I don't want to act on that. Or maybe I feel like I'm not coming from the right place with the right intention. And so like rather than taking action, I'm just going to reflect. But yeah, some of you could be like ignoring someone. That energy is definitely coming through. Or maybe you just feel like if you come out of hermit mode, I don't know, something about like the energy around you. You may be avoiding something. Yeah, I'm seeing you like privately watching something that's happening. It's almost like, I mean, we're channeling here, so this can be a number of things. You can be like watching the news on TV and something is happening here, meaning like somebody may have committed some sort of offense and they're being caught. But to have you here, like you could be watching that. You can be like online watching something happen. You could be reading something. Because I'm seeing you be somewhat... Oh, I am hearing something about like presidential... Anyway, I want to kind of like pull this back into what's personally going on for you within your life. You could be seeing like the karmic effects of something happening, but to have you be in hermit mode, you're like somewhat like distant from this, or it's something that you're privately going through, or something that you're observing, but through like your own privacy, or there can be like an alias that you're looking at this through. Interesting. I'm definitely getting really strong energy with the Hermit. Yeah, it does feel like you're watching something happen, but I'm seeing like whoever or whomever this is happening to, like they may not be aware that you're aware of this happening. Or this can be like a public thing that you're like at home watching. Something like that. Definitely has legal implications for some of you. I'm seeing something about a red hat. Yeah, I'm seeing the scales here. I'm getting something about, okay, this is like getting political. I'm seeing something about reproductive rights here with Libra. Yes, I'm seeing like justice be served. It's just like that. Something comes to an end and immediately there's a new beginning that happens like right off of the back of that. This does mean that something that's been like a really difficult cycle does come to an end. Like this seems very much like justice is served. Justice is served for something that was going on, that was happening, that was not in the light. I'm seeing you observing this. So you're aware of this happening, whatever this is. Yeah, something happened and it was brought to light here. This is like karmic consequences of something, but they can have legal implications with the Justice card. On a higher spiritual realm, or like on a higher plane that's like above just the worldliness and what's going on, something karmically had been taking place. Somebody had been doing something in the shadows and this person got caught. So now justice is being served within this situation. I'm hearing something about an argument, and I'm looking at the Ten of Swords, which means that like finally this battle is over. It's come to a close and here we are in a brand new energy. So that chapter is completed. Some of you could have caught somebody doing something. Like hermit mode can be like looking at somebody's phone or something like that, you know, and catching someone doing something. But it was something that they had been like hiding. But then with justice coming through, whatever that was going on that was like shady or crooked or sideways in some sort of way, like justice comes through and takes care of it. And so there is like a sense of things being like regulated here. This can also be your own behavior too. Like if you have been doing something that wasn't aligned with your values, this is you like checking yourself. Yeah. Something was definitely going on here. I'm hearing ring. I'm also hearing loop. Something was going on here. I'm getting like a pain right here. I wonder what your connection is to all of this. For some of you, this is somebody that you were involved with. For those of you that this is a relationship, you could have found out that somebody was doing something and like things came to an end because you were like, after you did that, like things just need to come to an end. Like it was something that maybe, I don't know like whether or not you saw it as being unforgivable, but it was something that like you being righteous would have been like, this needs to come to an end. Like I cannot continue with you. Like not while you're in the Seven of Swords energy. And so like you went off to like have your new beginning, but then I'm seeing something about this person's energy be coming back around towards you. I'm seeing somebody that like to have the Devil and the Lovers. This is like a really intense connection, but it's based off of something other than love, we can say, even though it can feel like that at times. I feel like we have 5 different stories going on here. Yeah, this is something that you feel like strips you of your agency, because I'm seeing like you're aware of what this person did in the past and like things ended, and there could have even been legal implications of things ending. I just saw 1221 when I looked up, meaning like some of you there could be like a divorce or something like that, or something legally that needed to be prepared like based off of something that happened with this person. But now I'm seeing this person come back around, and your attachment to them is sort of like blurring the lines between like what happened last time and what's going on now. It's like because of the intensity of your attachment, I'm seeing this be something, I'm seeing like very, very dark energy here. For some of you, this is like something that could be like a past energy that you went through with somebody. For others of you, this is definitely happening in real time. So I'm seeing like things had previously ended with this person, and there was like this hope for a new beginning. But I'm seeing you like analyzing and being like, is the devil still there? Like within the relationship, and the devil is clearly still here. But now at this point, it's like you've been sucked in again to this. But I'm seeing you like, no. There's this knowing that you have, like things aren't right. For some of you, unfortunately, I am seeing that someone else is involved in this. Like someone, meaning if you're in a relationship with this person, they're like maybe somebody on the side. Or like something happened with a friend. Something like that. Yeah, I'm seeing you like really not want to have this conversation with this person. There's like a fear that things are going to come to an end again, and like wanting to avoid that. This is like needing to... Oh, there's another card. Oh, wow. So I just saw that it was the King of Swords, but the World was behind it. So this is actually about you using your throat chakra. I'm seeing Cancer on the bottom of the deck. This is about you addressing something. I'm hearing face to face, head on. I feel like it's significant that Cancer is on the bottom of the deck. All of us have Cancer in our charts, right? Cancer can be very, very indirect wherever you have Cancer in your chart. And so rather than facing something immediately, you may have wanted to like sidestep and not address something where you need to address it. I'm seeing this be very, very important for you to use your voice here within this situation. You're going to be completing a major chapter here. I'm seeing you feel very, very anxious. This is like shaking in your boots before you have this conversation. The thing is that, like, this person has really become like a crutch in a lot of ways to you, like this relationship. And so that's why it's going to be hard, because it seems like you know that something's going to need to come to an end, and I'm seeing you like not want to face that. It's like your favorite toy is being taken away. I know it's like more deep than that, right? But it's like this thing that you cling to, even though you know clearly it's like out of alignment. This is something where it's like the heyday of your shadow right here with you and this person. Like, you know that this is something so toxic. With you and them. Like, you just know. And so, like, the karmic rebalancing is coming through to happen, but even though you know that it needs to happen, I'm not seeing you be happy about this at all, because you're like, this is gonna hurt so much, like this thing coming to an end. But I'm seeing it be very important for you to exercise your throat chakra here, which also means you seeing things clearly as well. You like interpreting things clearly. And this is going to lead to a new beginning. This is going to be like a huge, huge chapter that you're starting. This is going to be like a really big accomplishment, like you completing this cycle here. Because I'm seeing this has not been easy at all. It's like that thing that you know isn't good for you, like really a guilty pleasure, but it's so much more deep than that. I'm seeing you have history with this person. Like, this is not your first lifetime with this person. I'm hearing Ring of Fire. It feels like they won't leave you alone. Like, coming through again and again. Like, this person may keep trying to, like, get you pulled back into a cycle with them over and over again. But I'm seeing you, like, know that something's up. Yeah. You know that something's up with them. Like, you're not gonna have what you want with them. Not fully. Like, it's not going to be... When you think about a relationship that feels... like it encourages you to be independent, that it supports you, that it uplifts you, that it brings out the parts of you that you want brought out within a relationship. A relationship that allows you to see like your light and your soul and the energy that you want brought forward. This relationship does not bring those things forward for you. But this is something that you may feel very comfortable within this, because it's like your shadow plays with this person's shadow. But I'm seeing this as something that, like, you don't go to bed feeling at peace, you know? It's something that you're always like, it just feels broken, the connection that you have with this person. I'm seeing something about a pacifier here with the devil. And I mean, that's really like what the devil does too within our relationships. The devil isn't something like spooky that comes through and is like, I'm the devil, like run in the opposite direction. It's something very seductive. And it's something that pulls you in and promises you something, but it never materializes. But you're always like right there, or it'll give you like a little taste of it and then pull it away. And that's always what this feels like. It's an addictive cycle. That's why it's so hard to break these cycles. That's why you can know this thing isn't good for me and you still end up doing it anyway. Because it can be easier to cave. It can be easier to give in. So this is also about you flexing your solar plexus, which is your willpower. Because this is something that really like pulls on that string for you. Has you feeling weak at your core. This is also a cycle about you understanding what you deserve, too. Understanding what you deserve. And not taking less. So this is also associated with, like, your self-worth, too. Knowing you deserve better than this. This person is coming back in again. This is like the third time. They're coming back through again, trying to promise you something. They're like, I promise, this time will be the one. This will be the one this time, I promise. They like don't want you to think about it too hard though. It always looks so good in the beginning. Always. There's this part of you that feels like you're like cheating yourself when it comes to your connection with this person. Like I'm seeing there just be like a lot of broken trust between the two of you. I'm hearing also something about like finances as well. Maybe something happened. Yeah. Okay. So this person's coming through again, right? They're coming through trying to offer you something and be like, you give me your wish list. I'll fulfill it for you. That's how this person comes through. What do you want? I'll get it. I'll deliver it to you. Just tell me what it is. This person may like give you things like monetarily speaking. I'm seeing less about stuff emotionally with this person and more so about them maybe showing up like materially or physically for you. But anyway, this person is like coming through feeling like your like wish list, they got everything and they're bringing it with them, like Santa coming to visit. And I'm seeing your guides be like, you really want to think about whether or not this is something that you want, and like, is this something that you want to invest in? Is that what you want to do? But I'm not seeing your guides be like, do it or don't do it or anything like that. It's something that you need to figure out. There are no wrong answers here. You get to do whatever you want. But you have to ask yourself, like, are you making a deal with the devil by doing this? And I'm seeing you, like, in hermit mode trying to figure that out here. You're like, am I just addicted to the cycle with this person? Like, the devil's always going to try to make a deal with you, but, like, the devil's always going to win in the deal. Like, it's not going to be something fair for you. And to have the Seven of Swords, I'm hearing something about being a couple. Having the Seven of Swords, like, this is, like, not... This is mistrust between you and this person. But they're coming through and being like, please, I'm sorry, I'll make it right. And you're over here, like, all beside yourself because you have a decision to make. Like, do I end it? Do I not end it? Like, what do I want? I have to tell them what I want. The ball's in my court here. And it's like, whatever new beginning this is, like, it's going to be a new beginning for you either way. But to also have Saturn here, this is potentially going to be like a new karmic cycle for you. It's definitely a contractual thing, spiritually speaking, energetically speaking. But you have to decide. Are you going to, like, take stock and reinvest in this thing again? Or do you want, like, a slate wiped clean new cycle outside of this? Because I'm seeing, like, you want to go for another round? This person's about it. You can do it. If you want to, is what I mean. I'm seeing your guides be like, there's this part of you that wants to make an impulsive move here, but your guides are like, chill. Don't do it. I'm seeing something very clear here about impulse control. You may want to, like, jump right back into things with this person. I'm seeing it be, like, easy enough to do that. But you really want to be aware of how you are using your mind, body, soul, spirit to connect with somebody and if that's what you want. All right, my friends. We are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for connecting. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.